in an awful cheating scandal, John Stamos claims to have seen his ex-partner Terry Copley in bed with Tony Danza. Following reports that he had seen his ex-girlfriend Terry Copley having sex with Tony Danza in the 1980s, John Stamos was in overwhelming pain. The Full House star writes, "I can't explain it, but I would have rather been punched in the nose again or something because the pain is so overwhelming." In an excerpt from his upcoming memoir, If You Would Have Told Me, which People has obtained, Copley's adultery is physically painful and worse than anything, according to Stamos, 60. In retrospect, the actor acknowledges that the 62-year-old model wasn't the right girl for him. The final nail in the coffin, though, was discovering that she had cheated on him with Danza, 72. The sitcom star writes in his book about the time he didn't instantly recognize the Taxi actor when he walked in on his then-girlfriend dozing off in bed. "I was like, I'm going to kick his. At first, I had no idea it was at the time. I can see his six-pack. I think, perhaps not. F that. And I bolted," he pens. "Nevertheless, I recall crying as I ran down the driveway and didn't want anyone to see me." According to Entertainment Weekly, he writes, "I jump in the Elco, start the car, and Elton John is still singing, and that's when it hits me. As I mouth the words to his most well-known song, I recognize my competitor's name, Tony Danza. Hold me closer. We had broken up, so I thought, what was John doing there?" She told the magazine. "He simply shook his head, turned to face me, and turned to leave. I believe that everyone assumes this guy is trouble-free." He assured the newspaper, "I'm sure he's never been cheated on." These days, Stamos feels that Full House achieved great success because Danza's popular show Who's the Boss preceded it, creating an environment that was favorable for sitcoms to flourish, and that karma has now returned to him. You say, life isn't fair back then. Then, well, hold on a second. It was balanced out, he remarked. To be honest, I think Full House would have ended there if we hadn't continued to watch his show during the summer.